It seems like everywhere I look and every conversation that I have, like folks are going through major moments of transition, myself included. And you guys know I love analogies, and it just feels like right now in my garden of all of the things that I plant and tend to, that a lot of space is being cleared. Partially from harvest, partially from conscious choice to make space for something new to grow. And I have one particular example of an event that I was part of helping to organize, and I played a small role, but still it took up a lot of heart space and energy because we had weekly meetings and we were talking and strategizing about how we could bring this incredible event to life. And that event actually took place a couple of weekends ago. And as I returned home, the energy sunk in, and all of a sudden there was this space of, okay, we've reaped and harvested the beautiful fruits of all of our labor, all of that work. Now what? There's this big empty space. And it was sweet because I had a conversation with my parents, and I was describing that it feels like there's a bit of a void now where that project once was. And I see a twinkle in my dad's eye, and I see him look down and start to scribble something down on a piece of paper. Now, I have to explain that my dad is a brilliant man, and he's also very poetic. He's got a beautifully poetic mind that thinks in stories and very creative. And so he looks up and he says, this topic of void, it's very interesting, and I have something for you to think about. And he holds up a little post-it note, and on it, it says, "A void dance." And even now, it hits me because in that moment, I just thought, what a beautiful reframe. Because I was finding myself a bit avoidant of looking at that now big open empty space and thinking, now what is it that I want to create next? What seeds do I want to plant and nurture and water to see, what will be the next harvest? But it felt a bit overwhelming at the time, and so I was finding myself avoiding the topic. And with his reframe, all of a sudden, I just had this beautiful mental image of me using that space that has been cleared out to have room to dance, to have room to explore and allow my curiosity and playfulness to come in so that I give myself space not only to reflect on the beautiful harvest that's happened, but also to look forward and to take the time to dance and play a little bit and ask myself, what is it that I truly want to create next with this time and energy and space that now exists in front of me? So I leave you with that question. For those things that you currently have labeled as, that's something that I'm avoiding, that I have a spirit of resistance to it because it feels quite big. Can you give yourself permission to dance in that void? To allow that space to exist for just a moment as you decide what it is that you want to create, and to do a little dance in the void.